World. Welcome to the sixth episode of Get Some Morals, Hoes. Get Some Morals. This is your boy, Olivia Pope in the streets, Adina Howard in the streets, Trey, the blessed villain for the kids. Blessed. I just want to come to you guys today and do a quick video on what's going on. Last week after, I don't even know if I message. No, it was this past weekend. This past weekend, I finally just ended, finally did the icing on the cake, as you can say, of the situation with the district. And sorry for you guys that listened to the first couple of episodes and thought I was going after money. I had to do that because they were looking at my videos on YouTube. I did that on purpose as well. I do everything in purpose. I am a lover of Christ. I have a relationship with Jesus Christ. I know that everybody doesn't believe in Jesus, and I don't expect you to. I believe that everybody should have their own decision to decide whom they want to pray to or not to. We are all made different. We're not all supposed to be the same. So I agree, and I believe in individuality and diversity. So I want everybody to be able to choose who they want to be. Nobody wants to be the same. I don't want to be like y'all. Y'all don't want to be like me. So let people choose whom they want to pray to. Um, but I finally put the icing on the cake on this thing. So as I was saying, they thought I was after money. No, I just want to show the deception that has been going on in that district for since I've been there. So I know it was going on before then. That district caters to mostly urban students, and it doesn't make any sense that the things that are going on in that district. But you do that because it's urban students. You do that because it's students of low economical statuses. So it can be white, black, Mexican, and I fight for everyone because I feel like the world is about to explode. It's that we're about to implode because we can't stop spreading hate instead of love. And it doesn't make any sense. Nobody was there when all that shit happened. And I'm gonna talk about that later in a few minutes too. But nobody was there. Why are we still carrying the hate from years ago? If you look in the Bible, let's go to because I have a relationship with Christ. I'm not a Christian. I have a relationship with Christ because this Christian foolery, we'll get into that now. My thing is, it was oppressed people in the Bible. We all oppressed. Every color on this earth right now is oppressed. Hate, greed, pride, envy, jealousy. We're all oppressed by something or been oppressed by something. Slavery, Holocaust, how they killed the Indians, all of that. And I'm not saying that that stuff isn't important and that stuff we don't need to talk about that. Definitely. We need to talk about it. We need to learn from our um we need to learn from that history so we don't fucking repeat it because that's what we're doing right now. We're repeating the same hate, the hate that came from the ancestors, whatever they were doing back in the day. I got a thing that I think they were doing, and we'll talk about that in a second. But whatever they were doing, all that hate is passed down generation to generation, trauma to trauma to trauma to trauma to trauma to trauma to trauma. And it looks different in every family, every generation. But we're carrying hate each generation. And we continue to put it in kids because we don't believe in the power of mental health. We got to do better, people. Our kids are suffering. Think about Sandy Hook and all those kids that died and how that man went in there and shot up those people. No gun laws were put in. So this is what I think happened in the ancestral days. They were sacrificing kids, giving kids up, something with kids, Because the way that the world protects pedophiles and rapists is ridiculous. So something with kids. Don't know if Satan promised protection or money or whatever the case may be. But it makes no sense how kids are always expendable. Kids are always expendable. They mourn after the kids for about 3, 4 days, and then they're on about their business. And then another set of kids get murdered, raped, sex trafficking, all of that. That's disgusting. And that's not the world that was promised in the Bible. So I know that some things have been changed in the Bible. Because if you do your research, it says that for a man to lay with a man is an abomination. It didn't say that in the original text. It said for a man to lay with a child is an abomination. That's why the world protects the popes, the preachers, the other public figures that mess with kids. That's why they only get 10 years. That's fucking disgusting. It's disgusting. And for me being a child abuse survivor, and for my former employer, when I first started working in Fort Worth ISD, and I was working at this school that I really feel like has demons there. Because if you truly believe, you know, the universe or Jesus or whatever you want to call him, Zeus, Buddha, whatever, that's your business, not mine, and I don't care who you serve. As long as we moving every step in love. That's it. That's how the world heals. Every step should be in love. Every decision you make should be in love. Somebody get angry with you, remove yourself from the situation. Say, hey, love you. Let me remove myself from the situation. Giving hate for hate continues the cycle. We gotta cut it. Gotta let it go, guys. Gotta stop. Got to stop. Because we're killing the world. We're killing kids. We're killing each other. Because we can't seem to come together. Because it's hate. We're not all meant to be the same. How many different cultures and races and things are on this earth? If we think we all supposed to be the same, I don't want to be like you. That don't make no sense. We're in year 2021, and I think things are just as bad as it was when they were fighting for freedom for blacks. For Martin and Rosa and then was doing it. What is worse now is that we can't come together as a people, white, black, purple, green, yellow, and say, you know what, this shit is stupid. We're fighting over colors. You know what, this shit is stupid. I'm worried about who you sleeping with. You worry about who I'm sleeping with, and the Bible didn't even say that. The Bible said for a man to lay with a child is an abomination. Not a man to lay with a man. But y'all so worried about other people's business, y'all let anybody tell you anything. And I'm in Texas. I'm in the Bible Belt. This is my thing for people. Before you come in my life, you're going to have to deal with your trauma. Because I will not be your trash bag. I will not be your recycling bin, nor would I let you destroy my light anymore. You're going to deal with your trauma before you come in my life, or you're going to be exited out. Real talk, real tea. I will no longer be your savior or your punching bag. And I can give you love, but if you try me, I'm going to cuss you out in a loving way. This hanging on to this ancestral hate, this trauma after trauma after trauma, I'm breaking the curse on my end. My kids will not live in hate. These kids across the state will not live in hate. So I put Fort Worth ISD on blast. People will try to help out in the beginning because they thought I was after money. You can't be after money if you expose them. It's called hush money. You keep stuff on the inside if you want to get paid. I put that on Facebook to expose the things that's happening. You don't have to ride or loop, expose the things that they're doing. They want a reason to shoot and kill you. They want a reason to control the media because Satan is the, if coming from a Christian background, Satan is the prince of the air. That means media. Bessie Price. My former district, Fort Worth ISD, was paying off families that were kids that were getting having sex with um, older men and women. I'm assuming teachers and things of that principals and things of that nature, paying off the families. That's some sick ass shit. Sick. They need to go. The superintendent needs to go. The board needs to go. TEA needs to go. Because that's the legal way that you take money from kids is you give them accountability rating. So let's just make some sense, y'all. If a campus isn't doing well, as in um, achievement scores, kids aren't doing well, why would I take money from that campus? Why would I pour more money into that campus so those kids could be successful? Why not give them more resources? Because you don't care about urban kids. Because you want the rich to stay rich, you want the poor to stay poor. That's not a free public education. That's not a free public education. This one is sick. It's sick. And I will no longer be associated with that. So I did what I needed to do. It wasn't about money for me. It was about equality for all. White, black, purple, green. Because just like I teach a white kid, I'm gonna teach a black kid. I'm gonna give them the same amount of love. It's time to move on from them ancestral as because he was black, he did this. It happened, guys. I know it's sad. I know that your family missed they great sister, brother, mama, cousin. I know they do. I know they do, y'all. But it's time to get over it. It happened. Let's learn from it. Let's not ever allow that to happen to another group of people because we got some Mexican, some Latino people that's sitting in cages, kids, that the kids are being molested and things like that in the guard because it's what the world runs on. It's the most disgusting thing I've ever been a part of. And I hate to, and I believe in reincarnation, and I refuse to come to an even shittier world. So somebody got to do something, and I'm tired of the bullshit. These politicians need to be ashamed of themselves because they're not doing anything neither. I will never vote again until shit is changed. Because you don't want. Y'all, they don't want love in the world. Because the only thing you got to do is, I'm writing a law executive order, all hate crimes towards all identities, all disabilities, all colors, all races is outlawed. If it happens, you go to jail for life. How hard is that? But when you don't want people to get equality, if you don't want peace on earth, that's why you allow the stuff to go on. State of Texas now has where you don't have to have a gun license. You can just go buy a gun. You don't have to have any kind of background check. You don't have to do any of that. Does it make sense? In the state of Texas, where we drive like bats out of hell, where it takes this and we ready to fight, does that make fucking sense? No. but it makes sense when you want more people to die. It's sick that the world we live in. Take it back to the Bible. The Bible talked about all different kinds of oppressed people. We're all oppressed all over the world, all different colors. We're all oppressed by something. The lack of funds, the lack of money, the lack of love, hate, lack of opportunities. When are we going to wake the fuck up and get back to the basics and believe that love is the way? Because we're losing. And another generation is being born into bullshit. Another generation is getting lost because I have a school district that does not believe that the black and brown and white kids that live in this district that might not have the funding, the money, doesn't deserve a opportunity to learn better. They don't deserve to know that no matter who they are, if they want to be a woman today or a bug tomorrow, that they matter. That's why the world sucks. That's why it's like this. And I'm tired of living in a shitty ass world that runs on money. I had to I had to mind fuck them for 6 weeks and I reopen my womb each and every time for me to back them into a corner for them to finally start working towards getting some fucking equality in this district. The math program that they use in Fort Worth IZ is trash, but it's used for that way. So our kids continually are behind the more affluent districts in the state. It's not rocket science. TEA does things like that to keep money from the more affluent districts. I mean, keep money from the more urban schools and districts. We don't believe in educating now in the state of Texas. That's not important. We don't believe that people that come from different countries deserve to know what they're signing their kids up to. And if when a parent says they don't want that to happen, you still force that to happen on them. I had to do all of that, guys. I had to make a fake governor video to drop fake friends that did not believe that every child on this earth deserves better for themselves. Had to do that. Had to cut my wound open. Had to act like I wanted $25 million. They never researched anything. They never cared for them to finally start moving towards getting some talking about equality. You can't come to me as a person because the kind of person I am. You can't come to me as a person and talk about being oppressed and you don't do anything and think I'm not going to do anything. When it affects kids, hell yes. Every fucking time I'm going to stand up. Now, it might take me a while to get things together and get things in order like I did. It took me 4 years to get this in order because I don't believe that the way that education is working right now is treating all kids the same. We're still doing the stupid ancestor ass white people is better than black people bullshit. And God created one, he created the other. So either you believe or you don't. The shit is stupid. And I'm tired of the foolishness. I'm tired of kids being hurt. I'm tired of innocent people being hurt. I'm just tired of foolishness. This is bullshit. The world, we deserve a better world. This is not the world that the Bible talks of. See, when they made the change from man to, I know, when they did this, man to man is abomination, when they changed it from man to child, they forgot to change the rest of the Bible that talks about all the different oppressed people. All they're going to tell you is Jesus is love and he made all of us to be different. And I refuse to be filled with hate and I refuse to be like anybody else. Now I did get my nails done. I don't my toes done. I don't know what the whole deal with the toes done thing is. Only thing that I can see the difference is people know I'm gay now. That's it. And and I keep getting them done. I mean, if you want to see them, I don't get it. I don't get the point. It's like it's boring. So, what was the purpose of that? I don't know. But guys, we gotta stop. This is not working. This is not working. And I cannot be around toxic. I can't. But what I am gonna do is I'm gonna go get this LPC through Tarleton University, and I'm going to do as much as I can for queer people and kids because we deserve better. You know, we deserve better. Everybody deserves better. And if you're not gonna do it, then I will. If not me, then who? All right, guys. This is your boy. Oh, let me finish. Oh, I'm sorry. Winter Soldier is good, y'all. I have to come back and say that I did watch that. Now I'm watching Hunter on Netflix. My shit. Um, it's really good. I like the show. I'm gonna have to rewatch yesterday episode because I burned my fingers last night on the oven. Just me being me. Just me being me. Um, but I'm watching that, and I'm still playing Pokemon Black 2. Yeah, Black 2. I need to finish that, and then I'm probably gonna play Soul Silver. And I'm gonna wait, and then I'll start applying once my TRS hit. Take care of some granddaddy things. Take care of some things for me. Growing my hair back out. Think my scalp is finally healing. I'm healing. I let go so much pain, so much shame, so much guilt, and I dealt with it. I will not live in fear because you don't want to do the right thing. I'll do the right thing. These kids deserve better. We as a people deserve better. We as a whole deserve better. We need to stop living in hate. We need to live in love. If people are not hurting children or themselves or someone else, mind your fucking business. Mind the fucking business that pays you. It's not that fucking hard to mind your business. I sit in my house every day and mind my fucking business. Read a book. Worry about their business in a book. But you being in her business because she dressed like this and she doing that, that ain't your business. You just make sure that you don't watch her get somebody try to take her or something. That's when you need to jump in. Other than that, what she got on the top of her head, a bonnet, that's her business. If she got some pajama pants on, let her wear that. That's her business. Mind your fucking business. Get some morals, ho. Shit. Bye.